Hello everyone, my name is Christopher. Welcome back to the Atlanta Phoenix Esports YouTube channel, the only esports team in the world that does not actually have a team. We're still working on that, but for right now, it's just me. So yeah. Anyway, so I want to show off some more of the Minecraft build. Oh, also, I got a stream deck recently. I'll probably make like a short video on that maybe. Just talking about that, but I do have a stream deck right now. It's very fun. I've been messing around with it for a few days. That's definitely gonna help with this, and then when I do start streaming at the start of the year, it's gonna be a lot of fun. So, in today's video, I'm just gonna be showing off the updates to the building, or at least the first office building. Right here we have it mostly the outside is done. The only thing that's left to do is to add the solar panels on top of here. Similar to how we built it on top of this building over here. Just having rows and rows and rows of solar panels. That way we can make lots of energy. And then right here we have a little receptionist area. We have it actually on both sides now. So no matter which direction you come in, there will be a receptionist. And then right here in the middle, we have a double elevators, which is very cool. Right here, this will kind of be like a directory area where you'll see what departments are on each floor and where to find them, blah, 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 blah. Over here is what I'm making with the offices. So right here, we just have a long table just full of seats and computers. Uh, there's possibility of me changing some of this, maybe making this table a little bit wider, so that way you're not kind of just cramped right there. Over here, these are going to be some other office spaces, like a break room, and just like sort of like department head offices. That way, everything's kind of together, if that makes sense. And also over here is some restrooms that I have built. They're very basic. There's not really a whole lot of detail in here, but it's more of the concept of this is where it could be. So there is that. Over here, there's not really anything much over on this side. I will say it is a little awkward, given the fact that you have to go all the way over here for the restrooms on the floor. So there possibly might change some of that later on to add a secondary run over here, or just changing the orientation of the restrooms, possibly. I'm not quite sure about that yet. It's still a work in progress. But for the most part, this area over here is going to be the same as the area over on this side. Almost like a copy and paste, moving it over to that side. I will say one difference that we actually have a stairwell over here, and this will lead you to each floor, including the roof. Here's the third floor, and then kind of just keep going up, and then boom, you're on the roof, just for roof access, blah, 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 blah. And also so I just don't have to keep breaking the floors to get from one floor to the other. So that is nice. Some plans that I am also making, because I keep mentioning them because a lot of times ideas just kind of just come, they go, you know, just like trying to figure out, okay, is this a good idea? Is it not? I don't know. But I will say, I've been debating on where to putting the arena. Originally I was gonna put it over here, but I definitely felt that it kind of stretched everything outwards. But so I'm thinking of possibly adding things over here in this middle area. Possibly this will also be on the other side as well. But having some parking spaces, just kind of over here, making it a little bit easier for handicaps and other accessibility Was also building a road that would run right over here. That way, it would connect both sides of the campus to each other, as well as make it easier for deliveries for the food over on this side back here, because we do have two entryways for food delivery for the restaurants. So I was thinking of building a road going through this way. I'll probably have the road in a different color. That way it's more visually distinct from the pathway that we currently have right here. Because right now this is made out of black concrete. So what I might do is make it out of this polished bricks. That way it's more visually distinct. Plus also probably adding maybe a few trees over here, some more grass areas. Also, I kind of looked out of how I placed it and built this with the pathing, because everything kind of just fits so snugly with this cutoff point that I made. Now this cutoff point, this was just a random point that I made, but the fact that I made it all even and it fits perfectly right there is a great plus, I will definitely say. Now, I will still probably um, build the parking deck on over here on this side. So possibly making the whole area kind of look more like a pyramid, if that makes sense. So it's kind of so we have like two buildings right here. We have the central building here. We have a central building over there. There's also some small stuff kind of leading into a pyramid sort of shape. Definitely think it'll be interesting. Another idea that I did have was possibly moving the arena from over on that side to over here to kind of make it more sort of, I guess, in a circular kind of way. So we would have the this track extend over going this direction there, and then having the arena facing this way, which it is an interesting idea. What I might do is I will see if I could like copy this build and then build it both ways. That way, kind of seeing how both of them kind of play out with one another. It'll definitely be interesting. I'll definitely give it some more thought and consideration, but at least for right now, the build is going to have the main building is still going to be in the middle, at least for right now. Plus, also, if anyone has ideas on different elements to add to the campus, you're more than welcome to leave a comment down below. But for right now, this is the update for this. I definitely do believe that these builds, at least the office buildings, are going to be a lot quicker, I guess build-wise, because they're a lot smaller and they're a lot more simple as opposed to the main building, which is not only bigger but more detailed and more sort of going a little bit on the crazy end of the amount of things added to it. So definitely the offices will be getting built relatively quickly. Definitely what will probably take a long time would be the parking decks. Now they are quite simple in concept. However, I definitely do believe that just trying to like design it and make it into Minecraft, that'll probably be a good couple of videos before it is complete. And then once I start with the other half of the property, building the second office building, the second parking lot, the second parking deck, those will probably not be as many videos, given the fact that it is quite literally just a copy and paste of the build from on this side of campus over on this side. So what I might do is just make just a complete video just based off that. Just mirroring the other side, but definitely we'll see about that. And also just as I'm recording this, wasn't thinking of just doing just a standard video just on the stream deck, because you could just find videos on the stream deck on itself. But I will say it is kind of cool of what I've done. I've even added my little logo, if you can kind of see it right there. It literally does nothing. It is just mostly for aesthetics. So what I have here is I have different buttons for different things. I especially have a stream category. That way I can start the stream, and end the stream, start recording and recording. Also, having statistics for both YouTube and Twitch. So it is possible that once gaining a large enough following on YouTube, I could also try to do multi-streams with both Twitch and YouTube. And then also just on for the recording, at least for this part of it, I can actually switch each of the different things right here. So I currently have 3 different scenes for Twitch, or at least for the Phoenix recording. I just have standard recording, I just the face cam, and then I have the end screen, which I think is interesting, of just showing up the end screen, the one that's at the end of YouTube videos. Having that kind of show up, and then that way I don't have to edit it in later. It's just already within the recording, which I do find very helpful, because for some reason, the software that I'm currently using for editing, DaVinci, for some reason, when I import video files and edit them, they always come out more storage, more storage than it was when it initially went in. So like if I submitted a 1 GB video, it'll come out as 4 GB. I don't know why. So I'm looking into figuring out why that is. So that'll definitely be interesting to try to figure out why. But regardless, I believe that is everything that I wanted to talk about, at least in this week's video. I hope you all enjoy, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.